people going all the way back to the 70s when it came to cassettes could listen to an Islamic sermon, then change the tape and listen to the Rolling Stones, then change the tape and listen to the Beatles, then listen to Kulthum, then listen to Ahmed Adawiya. The soundscape was so rich and was so diverse.
Do you have like 5 most cherished cassettes that you're like, oh my God, I'll never give this up?
Yeah, there's a few. Should I like tell a couple of like short stories or something?
Sure, yeah. If you can pull them out, let's see some of your
okay.
Keep in plastic sleeve.
Let's see here. Okay, so just to go through a couple of these. So one of these is, I'll hold it up. Hopefully people will be able to see it. So this is the soundtrack of Sangam, which was this hit Indian film that came out in 1964 that is about 2 men who basically fall in love with the same childhood friend. This has been re-recorded as Quranic recitation. And so we're moving from Bollywood to Islamic sounds. In terms of Quranic recitation, this is Sheikh Antar Saeed Musallam. This is someone that features in chapter 6. He was a Quran reciter that was banned by Al-Azhar from reciting the Quran. And he was someone who one writer said was as popular as Ahmed Adawiya, one of the pioneers of Shabi music when it came to being heard in Egypt's countryside. And there's just a fascinating story surrounding him in terms of this letter that apparently appeared in the press where he repented for the error of his ways when it came to his very innovative recitations and the bending of certain words, and that he apparently encouraged readers to actually burn his cassette tapes because they were blasphemous. And this is a conversation, I never found that letter in the press, and this is a discussion that actually unfolded on Facebook where someone then responded and said, that never happened. That letter was never written. And then I went to that individual's profile who has a YouTube channel where he has hundreds of Sheikh Antar's initial recordings. And so that's another story that kind of stands out to me. Another tape, this tape is, okay, so this is of Beethoven that has been re-recorded as Hassan al-Asmar, who along the lines of Ahmed Adawiya was this singer who was very frequently accused of being vulgar and contaminating public taste. Basically all the criticisms that we hear of Maharaganat music today were taking place decades prior in terms of these individuals, or the TikTok dancers, or all these news stories we see having that much longer history. Another recording, so this is Abdul Halim Hafiz, except this is not through his label with Muhammad Abdul Wahab, it's through this other label called Randaphone, run by Sayyid Ismail, who basically pirated all of their music. And then Abdul Halim and Muhammad Abdul Wahab took Sayyid Ismail to court over that and actually lost the court case. So this record label, you can find Abdul Halim, Kulthum, Layla Murad, all these other artists who were not signed with that actual label. Another recording, this is maybe like the final one I'll show because I could go on about this forever. So this is a recording of Kulthum, the voice of Egypt, the voice that many people who don't even really know anything about the Middle East may be familiar with, has been re-recorded as Nadia Mustafa. And so something that I love about this tape is that this shows that no one, not even Kulthum, was immune to being erased and replaced and copied when it came to this technology. And then we also have things I should point out just very quickly here. We have people like Madonna. This is a tape that I found in a Cairo market. Michael Jackson. And so people, I mean, I think one thing that I wanted to show in this book is that people going all the way back to the 70s when it came to cassettes could listen to an Islamic sermon, then change the tape and listen to the Rolling Stones, then change the tape and listen to the Beatles, then listen to Kulthum, then listen to Ahmed Adawiya. The soundscape was so rich and was so diverse.